Hi out there in Loveland. I am Shanita Todumeji Akinlana, and I am known as the Love Doctor. And people ask me, why am I known as the Love Doctor? Well, for the last 18 years of my life, I have been working in the realm of love. I have been trying to help as many people as I can find their soulmates and their twin flames. And sometimes I try to help people when they're in karmic relationships. But whatever it is, it's always about love for me. I also have a radio program called the Love Doctor Show, where people call in and they ask me all types of questions about love and relationship and dating and marriage and spiritual sexuality and everything that is dealing with love. And I love what I do. I love what I do. I've done quite a few marriages in my lifetime, maybe around 400 marriages or more. Just did one 2 weeks ago, and it was really, really beautiful. The people were very, very much in love. And I think I love marriages more than anything, just to be able to do them. I also do archetype twin flame ceremonies to help people find their twin flames. And over the last 18 years, I've done 467 of those alone. And those are archetype wedding ceremonies. The people often ask me, what is a twin flame? And I try to explain it a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of information about it today. But of course, you can go online, and there's hundreds of books out there now about twin flames. And you can also look at videos. Look at some of the videos that are out there, not just mine, that talk about twin flames. Now, twin flames are the highest aspect of a relationship that you will have on the physical plane. And I didn't create it. Okay, I didn't create it, but you can find information about it, and you can also go into the Bible at Genesis 1:27, where it is written that God says, male and female created he them. Now, when he says male and female created he them, he was talking about the spirit of the energy that was created at that time. Because physical bodies weren't created until Genesis 2, when Adam and Eve had a physical body. Then they became in the physical form. But at first they were just in the spirit. And when God created, everything was changed into duality. I mean, we know about yin and yang. I'm sure everybody knows about that. Well, yin and yang come together to make a whole. And so do twin flames. Twin flames come together to make a whole. And twin flames, as I said, is the highest aspect of a relationship that you will have. You have many, many soulmates in life. And of course, a lot of us have a lot of karmic relationships too that we're trying to finish up while we are moving into another realm of dimensions, or dimensional frequency, as they say. A lot of times people don't know what that is either, but it's kind of like the energies is always changing. The only thing that is constant in our universe is change. And so as we move into the year 2012, more and more twin flames are coming together. And I hear it all the time. They're calling me, they're telling me that they have connected and how beautiful their relationships are, and I'm so glad that that is happening. Because we have been given a special dispensation at this time that twin flames would come back together again, and it's happening. So, twin flames. That's the blueprint, okay? That's the blueprint, or the spark of life, or the energy, as I said before, that you were created with. And sometimes as we go through life, we go through round and round, birth and death, and we come back together with that energy, and you're going to come back together with that energy sometime. Maybe not in this lifetime, but it will happen. You have to believe, you have to trust that it will happen. And of course, until it does happen, we have to realize that the greatest relationship that we're ever going to have is the relationship that we have with ourselves. That is the ultimate relationship that we will have on the physical plane if we are not with our twin flames. I'm going to do a prayer for you today out of my book called Deliverance. And also in the book, there's a ritual that you can do that can help to hasten that energy for your twin flame to come to you. But until then, I'm going to read this particular prayer for you, and I want you to kind of sit back for just a second and just kind of make these words your own. Think about it, begin to visualize it, begin to feel the words, and begin to send that energy out into the universe so that you will be able to connect with your twin flame. Always remember that you and your twin flame have never, ever been disconnected. Even to this day, at the soul level, you are still connected with that energy. So, this is what the book looks like, Deliverance. Okay, if you want to go out and get a copy of it. But until then, okay, just sit back and just relax and let these words of twin flames be your own. Beloved Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, God, Creator of all beings, Alpha and Omega, beloved Elohim, Seraphim, Cherubim, Archangel Chamuel from the realm of divine love, my own spiritual guides of light, my higher self, my conscious self, my subconscious self, and my beloved twin flame. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence and Holy Christ Self, I call across the galaxy into the heart of the universe for contact with my twin flame. I now open my heart, my mind, my soul consciousness, and my being to receive the full blessing of my twin flame on the physical plane. I ask you, beloved Heavenly Father and Divine Mother, to release all fear blockages within all 7 chakras. Release all resentment of self or any other parts of life. Remove all obstacles and negative karma that would keep me from joining with my twin flame. We were created together, and together we will always be. We are one flame. We are twin flames. Allow us to experiencing the balance of body, mind, heart, and spirit as we join in our reuniting this very moment in time and space. Fill me with the presence of my twin flame. Let me feel their presence. Envelop me right now, right here, right now. Feel the energy of your twin flame coursing through every cell of your being, enlightening, fulfilling, and loving. I remain connected with you in my heart and the causal body of God until we meet in the physical plane once again. I now align myself 100% with the notion that my twin flame does exist. Bring us together, bring us together, bring us together. Manifest, 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 right here and right now for each and every one of you. I call forth the highest white and violet light to descend upon this call. The call compels the answer. The call compels the answer. It is done, it is finished, and it is sealed in the heart and mind and body of God. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe means amen for those people who don't know what ashe means. But that is a call, and maybe you can play this over again, okay? And you can listen to those words and become one with those words and know that God is blessing you with what you ask for. We can't ask God for anything that God won't give us. You know, God never says no. He might say, well, not right now, or maybe later on, or I got something better for you. But God never says no. But we must set the intention. We must begin to believe it in order to achieve it, in order to receive it. So that's a little prayer that I have for you. I'm going to do something else for you, and this is for people who may not be searching for their twin flames, but it's just a prayer that we all need right now, just to hold on, because we're living in turbulent times. And sometimes people get a little bit fed up, and sometimes they feel like, you know, they want to just give up. They just want to give out. And I want to tell you that you don't have to do that, because it's always going to get better. It's going to get better. And so I wrote this poem a long, long time ago, and it's called The Price of Progress. God never lets the soul stand still. Our trials and troubles test the will and strengthen us to bear the pain of disappointment, grief, and pain. We learn to fight against the blows. That is how the spirit grows. For every step of progress brings a wider view of greater things. So, in order to progress, we must suffer and be pressed by the force of circumstance. Only thus can we advance. But who wants an easy creed? Heaven would be cheap indeed if we did not pay in tears for the wisdom of the years. And God bless you. And so this is the Love Doctor. Of course, I'm going to be back with you real soon. But until then, I just want you to say, stay in love. You know, love your neighbors, love yourself, and know that God is loving us all. See you next time.